Happy Friday, Falcons. I'm Annie.
And I'm Sierra. As you can tell, we're not at Nation Ford today.
That's right, we're at the University of South Carolina at the biannual SCSBA conference along with 70 other students from Nation Ford.
For those of you not involved in journalism at Nation Ford, SCSPA is the South Carolina Scholastic Press Association, which is just one of the scholastic organizations held here at USC.
As Mr. Johns would say, we are the best high school in South Carolina, so we participate in these programs in hopes to bring you the best show possible.
Speaking of the show, we have a jam-packed episode for y'all this week, including a magical look into the world of Disney,
a sneak peek at what the political clubs do after school,
and of course, our weekly sports report.
All that and more right after this.
Wow, Emily did a great job in showing us a little bit of what SCSBA is all about.
Yeah, she really did. Now let's take a deeper look into the conference with Kayla and Morgan.
Fun.
Energizing.
Creative.
Inspirational.
Safe.
Diverse.
It's groovy. Educational.
Enlightening.
Fun. Educational.
Fantastic.
These are just some of the ways to describe SCSPA.
SCSPA is the South Carolina Scholastic Press Association, where journalism students from middle and high schools all over South Carolina come to better themselves regarding their journalism careers.
All day, students went to different classes and listened to guest speakers like David Knight, Ann Bailey, and our very own Beth Swan.
If you're interested in participating in the SCSPA convention, be sure to sign up for one of our journalism classes next year.
Although I'm thankful that the weather's finally below 90 degrees, I know it won't be long before I miss not having to bundle up before leaving the house.
Well, luckily for Lily, she can leave all that in her closet for now as she enjoys a sweet summer getaway in Orlando, Florida.
Let's all travel down to Disney with her and see what's going on.
Hakuna Matata, Nafo. I'm Lily, reporting to you from the happiest place on earth, the heart of Orlando, Walt Disney World. The folks at Disney have brought joy to everyone through their loving characters, innovative television, cutting-edge technology, and my personal favorite, internationally known theme parks. Disney World's very own Magic Kingdom opened October 1st, 1971, and has been a place of smiles, laughter, and fun times for millions of families. Disney is celebrating its birthday with exclusive merchandise only found in Disney stores. 45th anniversary themed items such as car antenna toppers, keychains, shirts, stuffed animals, and mugs can all be found around Disney World. When the Magic Kingdom first opened, Disney planned on 100,000 guests on the first day.
I was here opening day 71. My parents took me and my sister out of school and brought us over here. So I saw Roy Disney in the town square. It was pretty amazing. A lot of the stuff wasn't running, but it was still great.
Main Street USA was inspired by Walt's hometown in Missouri. Cinderella's castle is the tallest structure in Magic Kingdom, standing at 189 feet high. And the castle and Walt's legacy will live on through generations and remain forever in the hearts of anyone who visits.
While relaxing at the Greenway and having fun at Disney was a nice break, I think it's time we catch back up on what's going on around school.
Yeah, Sierra, I guess you're right. Let's check in with Ben and Rose on this week's announcements.
What's up, Falcons? I'm Ben.
And I'm Rose. And we're here in Columbia keeping you updated with some of this week's announcements.
The fall weather really feels great.
Yeah. Speaking of fall, on October 13th through 15th, make sure you come out and support our theater department in their fall play.
Seniors wishing to take the ASVAB on October 19th should sign up in guidance.
Senior Picture Makeup Days will be on October 26th and 27th in the Nafo News Studio.
Students may sign up at lunch on Monday, Wednesday, or Friday.
Don't forget, there will be a teacher workday on Monday, October 10th, which means no school for students.
Be sure to support Mr. Johns or Coach Tui as they compete to raise money for the canned food drive. The losing opponent will get a pie in the face for week 1 of the drive. Also, next Thursday morning, October 13th, Student Council will be selling Krispy Kreme donuts in support of the canned food drive. They will be one for $1 or a dozen for $6.
That's it for your weekly announcements.
Now back to you, Annie and Sierra.
With SCSPA being a part of USC for 80 years, there's no wonder why the Gamecock School of Journalism and Mass Communication is ranked among the best in the nation.
Well, as a fellow Gamecock fan, I really wish I could say the same for their football team.
Well, Annie, lucky for us as Nation Forward students, almost all of our athletic teams are destroying other schools across the state.
And not only just in South Carolina, but also across the Southeast, as our band brings home multiple awards from their Bands of America competition this past weekend in Alabama.
Wow, with all this winning, I'm excited to look at this week's playbook with Nick and Darcy.
Hey Falcons, welcome to the Playbook. I'm Darcy.
And I'm Nick. This week we'll take a look at our football success,
check in with volleyball,
and meet our basketball coaches. Darcy, what are you doing?
Dude, I mean like a football team.
That's right. Last Friday, we beat Clover High School, putting up 40 points for the second week in a row.
Our defense started off slow, but only held the Blue Eagles to 13 points.
This was a huge win because it helped us move along in our regional play. Man, volleyball really bounced back this week.
Yeah, after a tough loss to the Jackets, it's nice that we beat the Bearcats 3-0.
This was a huge win, putting us ahead of the region.
Come out and support your girls. Nick, have you seen Coach 2 lately?
No, dude, we got new basketball coaches.
Really? Can I meet them?
Yeah.
Sweet.
My name is Kate Edwards. I'm the girls basketball coach here at Nations Forward. This is my 7th year of coaching and teaching, and I'm very excited to be a part of the Nation Forward family.
Coach Adamson, 9th year coaching basketball. Looking forward to the season.
I'm so glad all of our sports teams are doing so well our senior year.
Me too. I'm really going to miss those Friday night lights at Nation Forward, but I'm definitely looking forward to my first college football game next year.
Speaking of college, where all have you applied so far?
Well, Annie, funny you mentioned that, but I haven't really thought about it until yesterday at College Application Day.
College Application Day? I definitely missed out on that one considering I'm just now hearing about it.
Well, lucky for you and other seniors, we've got an inside look on what you may have missed.
College Application Day is a wonderful event that is hosted by SC Can Go, which stands for South Carolina Can Go to College. And so it's a wonderful event where students have the opportunity to not only meet with admission reps from South Carolina and other states, but also to actually do the applications and get any help with those that they may need. So this event serves as a time where we have all counselors on deck from here at Nation Forward as well as Fort Mill High School come over. And so we have 10 counselors available to help students, and we have all of the reps from various schools, and we have about 20 schools represented this year. So that's a wonderful number. A lot of schools from South Carolina, but also out-of-state schools as well. And so our hope is that after this event, students will have had the opportunity to apply to at least one college and possibly begin to think about others and ask questions about others. And so our motto this year is being able to own your future. And so I can go to college, and our shirts are going to say, own it. And so, own your future. The future is yours. Only you can determine what that's going to look like and what that's going to hold. But the first step in making sure your future is great is applying to college.
All this talk about SAT scores, college application deadlines, and scholarships really has me stressed out.
Me too. It's crazy to think that we're already at this point in our senior year.
It's even crazier to think that some of us may be students on this campus at this time next year. I say we both take a break from school right now.
I agree. Let's head on over to the Greenway and see what kinds of things we can do in this fantastic fall weather.
Hey Falcons, I'm Tariq, here with Miss Denise Cubbage
to ask a few questions about the Greenway. So what all can people do at the Greenway?
Gosh, well, there's so many things that you can do. We actually have 231,000 visitors a year who come to the Greenway. Most of the people who are coming here are using our trail system. We have 40 miles of trails that people can mountain bike, hike, run, walk. People come out for picnics, and most people do come for that one-on-one activity. You know, they have something that they like to do. You know, we have the Comporium Amphitheater that I think you guys are going to go down and take a look at later. We have 13 concerts there over the summer. We have thousands of people who come out and who enjoy those concerts out in a nice setting. They bring picnics and they tailgate a little bit at these picnics. We have summer camp, so a lot of people will send their children here, and some of you guys may have even gone to summer camp here. So, you know, there's just a variety of things. We feel like no matter what it is that you're interested in doing, that we've got something here for you.
So, can you tell us what is your favorite part about working here?
Gosh, there's so many things that I love about working here. I mean, the thing I think that's most attractive is that there's always a variety. I mean, my job I get to actually go out and help to raise support for the Greenway. I also work in the marketing and communications and social media. So trying to be a part of everything that's going on here, with some days I could be at an event getting things ready, or I could be at a Rotary Club giving a presentation, or I could be standing out here and giving an interview with you guys. You know, it's always something different that I can do. You know, another great thing is that if I'm sitting in my office and I'm working on something and stressed out, you know, I could jump out here and take a 10-minute walk on the trail, and it's just a great place to decompress and to get connected to what it is that we're doing here and what it's all about. So there's just so much that this can offer. I can come out with my family. You know, I always tease that this is not a job, it's a lifestyle. So I feel like we live here. My kids feel like they live here too. But that's the beauty of it. They say if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. So I guess that's kind of what I'm about.
This has been Tariq reporting from the Nafo News. Back to you, Annie and Sierra.
Wow, fall is already a really busy time for us at Nation Ford.
Not only at Nation Ford, but across the country with it being an election year.
With 2 debates down and more to go, November 8th is approaching us quickly.
Whether that terrifies or excites you, it is really easy to become involved in this year's election with clubs at Nation Ford.
Even if you're not able to vote this year, the Young Republican and Young Democrat clubs are great for learning more about American politics.
Now to Mr. Burns with more details about his clubs.
Well, the Young Republicans Club meets on Wednesdays, every Wednesday except for the first Wednesday of the month in N506, that's my room, at 3:40. And the Young Democrats Club meets on Fridays, usually a couple times a month as well, same room at 3:40. And of course, it's an election year, so we try to learn a little bit about the political process and encourage each other to be involved and to sort of understand not just what our beliefs are, whether it's conservative or liberal, but also to understand how to listen to and respect other people's beliefs. We'd like to eventually get these two clubs together and do some issues discussions or maybe debates. We've done that in the past, and it's been a lot of fun. Right now, we're hoping that we can have as much fun during the course of this debate season. So I think if you actually listen to each candidate for a full 90 minutes and hear them talk, you know, and interact with each other, then it helps us to understand a little bit more where they're coming from and whether their beliefs really align with our beliefs. And if you're not sure what your beliefs are, whether they're more liberal or conservative, that's another good reason to try and get yourself involved in one of our clubs. And the last thing I would say is, please, seniors, let's register to vote. All right, if you don't know how, you can go to my website right here in the faculty. I've got a link to it. And as long as you're going to be 18 on or before November 8th, you will be able to vote in this year's election, as long as you get that registration rolling 30 days before November 8th.
Like Mr. Burns said, it really is important to participate in this year's election process because every vote truly does count.
Just as every vote counts, so does every can that you all donate this year to our community.
Now let's go see how Student Council kicked off this year's canned food drive.
Hi guys, I'm Lily Martinez, your student body president. So I'm here to talk to you guys about the canned food drive. This past Monday, it was a kickoff. Student council went, we had an awesome time, but this is what's happening this coming week. So from today to next Friday, a pie in the face competition is going to occur. What this means is that Mr. Johns and Coach Tui are going to be competing against each other. You need to bring money to Mr. Johns or Coach Tui, and whoever has the most money will get to pie the one who has the least amount of money. This is for a great cause because all the money or cans that you guys bring is going to go to the Second Harvest Food Bank and is going to help feed all the people around the Fort Mill area who need food.
Being able to come together as a school and give back is one of the many reasons I'm so thankful to be a Falcon.
Our school truly is the best in South Carolina. Let's keep that mindset tonight as our football team travels to Rock Hill in hopes of bringing home another win.
For the Nafo News, I'm Annie.
And I'm Sierra. Have a great weekend, Falcons.